Hi, I'm Karen. We're here at Montavilla Sewing Center, and today we're going to talk about how to adjust your bobbin case. There are two types of bobbin cases. This one is for the top loading bobbin, like for this machine. For a top loading bobbin case, the adjustment screw is right here. Now it's not this one. This screw is to hold everything together and you don't want to adjust that one. But this one right here is the adjustment screw. Now for the rest of this video, we're going to use the bobbin case for the front loading machine, but the concept is basically the same. Now adjusting your bobbin case only applies if you have to adjust your top tension outside of the normal range, either looser or tighter. If you're just adjusting it within the normal range, you don't need to do anything with your bobbin case. The normal range is between 3 and 5, right where those little squares are. Before you do this, there's a couple other things that are very important to make sure on your machine. First of all, that you have it threaded correctly, because if you don't or if you missed a guide, it can really affect your thread tension. But secondly, it could be that you have lint or maybe a piece of thread built up in this tension disc up here. So I'm going to show you how to clean that before we adjust the bobbin case. So to start out with, I'm going to snip my thread up here. This is a really important habit to have. Snip your thread here, make sure your presser foot's up, and pull your thread out this way. The reason for that is, as you're sewing, you may have a little bit of lint that builds up on your thread. If you pull your thread backwards out of the machine, that lint comes up into your machine and can get into your tension discs. So, it could be there's a little lint there. So I'm going to show you how to clean that. First of all, we take a piece of quilting cotton and we cut it on the bias. Bias is a 45-degree angle to the grain, and you can see it kind of stretches. This is going to give us a little bit of scrubber. So make sure you have your presser foot up, which opens the discs, and then we also want to have our tension all the way down to 0. I'm going to take that bias edge and scrub that right in there. Give it a little pull to the end. You may or may not see any lint or dust here, but that's going to make sure that that's clean. You can also take the other side that you cut, clean it again like that. Then put everything back to where it was. That may fix your tension issue. If it does, great. You can also test out by sewing a seam once you've done that to see if everything's better. If you still need to adjust it, I'll show you how. So this is the little screw right here. Make sure you have one of these small screwdrivers with a flat end to it, and then you can adjust it. When you adjust this, make sure you're just doing a little bit, like maybe a quarter of a turn or even just an eighth of a turn. I'm going to put my bobbin thread in to the case, and also make sure that that's threaded correctly too. That's important. So as I make it tighter, what's going to happen is it's going to pull the top thread down. I can actually feel that it's tighter there. So if I make it looser, and this is only like about a quarter of a turn from where it was originally. Now it pulls very easily. Okay, so I'm going to put it back to where it was because I know that this was fairly easy, a fairly good thread tension. If you have to keep loosening your top tension, that means you need to tighten your bobbin tension. If you've made all these adjustments and you're still having trouble with your tension, you may need to bring your machine into your dealer to have them look at it and make any necessary adjustments. We have lots of other videos here on our Montavilla YouTube channel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.